invite, invitation cards, like we are all are working online, so I can even create an e-invite over here. So you can either click here and you can see all of the features that this website is providing me with, like photo collage, wall calendar, book cover. So I am going to start with creating of certificates. And when you will be learning that, you yourself will feel that this is same as creating a poster, because the elements or the features that will be included in creating a certificate is same as creating a poster. The only thing is, in a poster, I can just write down the heading, venue, if we are inviting, जैसे e-invite में हम mention करते हैं what is the venue, what is the date of the invite, and so on. I hope everyone is clear till here.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, my next step is login. Now I have seen, and this is what I am teaching my students also, that every site that will ask you to log in need not to create your email account if you will see this option continue with Google or continue with Facebook as you are more comfortable with. I'm working with continue with Google. The advantage of working or continuing with Google or login with Google is that whatever you are creating, it will be saved in your Google Drive. As you can see, I have successfully logged in with my Gmail account, and now I am going to decide what I need to create, whether a card, a poster, or an invitation. So I am just going to write down over here certificate in the search box, and you can see that on the left side of my window I can see what kind of style of the certificate I want to choose, the theme of the certificates I want to choose. Like we all are working in schools, so if we have been asked to create certificates, it can be an achievement certificate or it can be, you can say, award. So you can click on view, right, whether it is an award certificate. So this is the way we can search for the styles or themes. If you're not comfortable choosing any one of them, then there is an option over here that you can create your own design. So click on create a design, right? And you can choose any of the custom size or just write down what do you want to create. Like I want to create a certificate. So in the search box, I'll be writing certificate, and it will take the by default size of the certificate. Now, if you have not chosen any of the certificate style or theme in the beginning over here in my previous window, I can still choose it over here. So as you can see, I can see the recently used certificates by me, right? So there are a number of options you can choose from, whether it is a completion certificates, it's a sports one, and you can see by clicking on see all, and you will see number of other options. I hope it is clear till here.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So now I am, rather than choosing a sports certificate, I am going to choose any of the certificates that Canva is giving me. So as far as this certificate is concerned, now this is a totally editable certificate, whether we talk about the text, whether we talk about the background colors, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain you the options given by Canva on the left side, and then we will be going to edit it. Now, the first thing that I can see over here on my left side is elements. We all know when we are creating certificate for the young ones like pre-primary, so they need all kind of graphics like this. So you can search for some sports graphic if you are creating it for sports, right? And you can easily click on it and it will be placed in your certificate on the screen, and you can place it wherever you feel like. So just click and drag. Right? So this is the option that elements is giving me, right? Different shapes, even if you want to check out for the shapes, right? Some mathematical certificates, if you want to give related to maths event, you can just choose the shapes. Some geometrical shapes, if you want to go for, you can choose that. So elements is what it is providing me with. Like if I am choosing a ribbon, I need to place a ribbon over here, as you can see. So I can just search out a ribbon, because it depends कि आपको कैसा certificate बनाना है, what is the theme. So I will be given number of options to choose from. ये सब कुछ आपका posters वगैरह में भी you will be able to get a help from. Whether it is creating a poster or whether it is creating a certificate, जहां पर भी आपको ये options लगे, where you can use them. And you can see there is a crown that has been placed below few of the options that has been given, जैसे यहाँ पर. So that indicates that it is not free of cost and we need to pay for it. So you may choose from the ones that are given to you free of cost by Canva. We have number of photos available, we have number of graphics available, and as you can see, videos also available that I will be telling you how to insert without using the paid ones. So moving on to the next option that I have is uploads. Now, I don't feel like working on the elements given by Canva. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on uploads. And if I have taken or downloaded any image or any of the template from internet, I can just upload it here. How I can do that? I simply need to go to Google. As we search for an image, maybe a ribbon or anything. For example, if you want to search for a sports image, right? Now again, what kind of image you are searching for? We will go to tools and let me take a type as a line drawing, right? So that I can just keep it, maybe a basketball, or if it is a basketball event, I can just place a basketball. So I can choose that and place it over here. And again, tools, and I will go to the type line drawing. Once I have clicked on the image, I can download it. And by default, as we all know, it will be saved in the downloads folder. And right now I'm going to save it on the desktop for the convenience so that I can search it out easily and save. Now the next step, what we are going to do is come back to this upload media. So I'm just going to click on desktop and I will search for the image that I have just placed on, right? And I hope I have placed it over here and open. So the image is here, right? And the moment you're going to click on it, it will be placed wherever you want to place it. You can just drag it to the place, right? So this is the way how uploads work. Video, if you have from your system, if you have already downloaded it, again, you can use this option videos like it is written, or just drag one from here from your desktop. Similarly for the audio, right? Audio हम basically या video insert करते हैं किसी invitation में, a kind of a GIF that I want to play. Or audio, for example, coming new year, I can create an invite, an e-invite, where I will be throwing a new year party. I can play an audio related to new year. तो वो भी हम insert कर सकते हैं, because as you can all see, there is an option of animate. तो ये animate का option मैं आपको certificate में ही दिखा दूंगी, though it is not required in certificate, but the same you can do in a poster or an e-invite. Moving on to the next option, photos. Again, if you want to search for the photos, you can write down over here. And as I have written, I can just click on a winner photograph if I need to. And you can see there are a number of free photographs also. And the moment you are going to click, it will be there in your certificate or in your poster. Next option is text. Now I have been given three options here: add a heading, right, subheading, and a little bit of text. You see, there is just a little bit of difference between these three, and that is of the text size. So even if I'm going to choose a heading, I can just place a heading over here wherever I feel like, right? For example, I just want to delete this certificate that is written over here, and I am going to place my heading over here. I just need to write down over here, let it be certificate, okay? Certificate of achievement, of completion, right? So you can write over here, and as you will write it, you will see this toolbar related to text. What kind of color text you want to place, what is the color of the text, what is the size. So even if you're going to take, see, I'm decreasing the text size, and it will be same as when you're going to place a subheading. Again, you can place it anywhere on your certificate or poster, wherever you feel like. Bold, italics, underline is given here. This is for alignment. This is for the list, right? Now we come to the next. I hope till here it is clear. Any doubts till here?
No, ma'am.
Okay, moving on to the next option that I can see over here is on the left side, styles and background. Now I will move on to the next option, styles, as I can see number of colors here. Now again, I can just choose the color that I want to give it to my certificate. See, earlier it was some kind of a yellowish tone, right? Or up ye change ho gaya. So depending on what we prefer or what is the creativity या किसके साथ वो ज़्यादा match होता है, depending on the school requirement and everything, I can change it as per our requirement. बहुत ज़्यादा वो loud colors भी नहीं हम use कर सकते being on a certificate. Sometimes working on the white one is better. Then is the last option, as I can see over here, background. Now this option mainly we use for posters, for creating invitations, right? क्योंकि यहाँ certificate है तो the options of styles will be better if you choose. और ऐसा नहीं है, आप किसी भी color को change कर सकते हो, right? As you can see the color combinations that Canva prefers to use it. So I'm just going to choose the option background. If you want, the same background will be applied to, but we need to choose the background very carefully because there are some free backgrounds available, for some free templates available, but there are some where we need to pay. So as far as this is concerned, I think a solid background will be better, right? So while talking to you or while explaining, I think the background and the styles have also been changed. Again, we have number of options when we talk about choosing templates, that is given on the left side. And as you can see, I have added on a new template for my certificate. Again, this is a completely editable certificate. I can just click on the background if I don't find it good enough, and I can just delete it. This will work good for me. So I'm just going to choose that. And anywhere you feel like, no, that has to be there. So you can just press Control Z from your keyboard. That is undo. It works like that. For example, I'm just deleting it and I'm working on Control Z and it will be back on your screen, right? I think. Okay, now moving on to this animate. As you can see, I can animate the whole page or I can animate the image. Now the image that I have uploaded over here, is it not matching with the color? Suppose I want to make it to black color. So I can just click on the image and as you can see that the color has been provided over here and I can just click on it and change the color if I want to. So this site is that much helpful even if I want to change it. Now the next thing is crop. If you have added an image, you want to crop it. कई बार हम अपने system पे ही crop करके फिर insert करते हैं. So it depends on you. Now the next thing is animate. This I actually use when I use to create a poster, right? Which has to be sent as an e-invite or a poster or an invitation card, right? For the upcoming sports day. So I can just click on animate and the moment you will click on animate, it will on the left side will show you two options, page animations and element animations. Element means for a specific picture, for the text, for the image that you have selected, and page animation, it will take it for the whole page. Like we can just explore. As you can see, I'm just moving the mouse and it is showing me the effect on the right side. See? So this will look good when I talk about an e-invitation card or if I talk about a poster. Okay? Now we come to, so you can just choose any one of the options which you feel that this is the good one. And once done, you can see over here a play button has been added automatically the moment I'm going to choose any of the animations. Now I have taken page animations and this is the play button. The moment I will click on it, it will just play it like this. Right? And you can see there is an option of download also over here. So you want to download it as an MP4 file because it has some animation, or you want to download it as PDF, or you want to download it just as JPG. Because अगर मैंने अपने poster या animation invitation में animation add-on nahi kiya hai. So there is still an option of just downloading it. So this is the option called as download. and you can see ये MP4 video automatically आपको दिखाएगा अगर आपने animation add करा है. Else you will have the option of downloading it as a PNG, JPG, PDF, and then you can share with the concerned person. Also, if you want to share this link with someone, you can just click on share, write down the email ID of the concerned person, or copy the link and share with him or her. Now, when I talk about this, I can see in my home, this particular design has already been saved. If I can just explain you all these options that are given on the left side. All your designs. So the designs that I have so far created are all shown over here, whether it is certificates, whether it is a Mother's Day card or a Mother's Day invitation, right? Though it is not that much effective or creative, just written Happy Mother's Day and that's it. And on the home page also, you can see if someone has designed a poster or invitation or video, anything on Canva and has shared with me as a link. So you can see shared with you option on the left side and you will see कि जिसने भी share करा है वो option आपको यहाँ मिलेगा. और जिसने आपके साथ share करा है, once you will click on the concern, then it is written over here कि by whom it has been shared and whether you have the right to edit it or not, or you can make a copy and start editing it, right? Similarly, you have, if you have the right to edit it, तो आप अपने system पर ही इसको open कर सकते हो और काम कर सकते हो. And if you don't have the right to edit it, आप इसको download कर लो and start creating your own if you want to have. Any questions still here in Canva?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, I guess Swati ma'am has raised. Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
Swati ma'am, you can ask.
Yes, ma'am. It is really nice, Canva. But when I am downloading it, it is asking for payment, ma'am.
Ma'am, we don't have to download. The first step that I have started with the workshop was, as you can see, I just need to write down over here, canva.com. That's it. And it will
No, ma'am. The creation which I have created, like MP3, that JPG, no problem. I can take screenshot of that. But if it is MP4, then I need to download it. So how to do that?
ma'am, okay, just let me open the account again. Ma'am, if I talk about any of my designs, may I please request you to mute? Okay. Now, if I talk about any of the designs that I have taken, so I remember जब मैंने design explain करा था, so there only I have mentioned one thing, कि the moment you are going to choose anything with this crown with pro where it is written, it is definitely going to ask you for payment. Whatever I am creating, I am making sure that I am taking the designs, the elements, the photos, or even the text that is free of cost given over here. Right? So you need to be careful when you are choosing whether a template or anything. See, everything over here is free. So when I'm going to click on JPG, I want to download, it will not ask me for any kind of a payment. So बस थोड़ा सा हमें ये ध्यान रखना है कि जब हम ये choose करेंगे, see my certificate is here in the downloads folder and it is over here. Right? So हमें थोड़ा सा बस ये ध्यान रखना है कि जब हम काम कर रहे हैं इस पर कैनवा पे तो ये जहां पर फ्री लिखा हुआ है whether it is template, whether it is elements, तो हम वो चूज ना करें जिसके लिए हमें पे करना है. ठीक है ना? जैसे मैम ये देखो, this graphics is free but this is showing me with a crown that indicates ये pro या premium version में मिलेगा obviously when I have to pay for it or when I am going to pay. ठीक है मैम?
Thank you, ma'am.
Any other doubt?
Yes, ma'am, I do have, because we were in some other link and we had joined a little bit late. Can you just give a quick recap of whatever you had done so that we can follow you, ma'am?
Yes, sure, ma'am. Actually, what I have done is I have started with canva.com. What I'll do right now is rather than giving you a recapitulation, I can just start creating another design. Abhi maine sirf certificates bataye the. So we can move on to something else. Now I have written Canva. The first thing about Canva is this is a multifunctional site. Now, why we call it as a multifunctional? Because I can create a presentation, a video, invitation, and like brochures also. So I'm just going to click on canva.com and it will ask me to log in. The moment I will click on login, it has given me these options. Rather than creating the accounts and passwords again and again, I will simply click on login with Google. It will take me to my Gmail account and I will get this kind of a screen. Now, what do you want to create? You can write it down over here, or you can just click on create a design. Now, what do you want to create? For example, I want to create a poster. So I'm just going to write down poster. The moment I have written poster, it will ask me whether it is a portrait one or a landscape one. Now again, I can just choose a portrait one because normally we see a portrait poster. See, you can increase the size of the text from here so that designing karna thoda sa aasan ho jaye, right? Okay, now you can see on the left side there are some templates given. What kind of a template you want to choose from? मतलब आपको पोस्टर किस थीम पर बनाना है, you can choose that or simply start creating your own designs. So for designing you have been given elements. For designing, you have been given backgrounds, so you can choose a background and create your poster based on that. ठीक है, for example ये कुछ theme party का हो जाएगा तो I can just write down a Christmas party, right, host, venue, date and everything. And for that you can choose the text. हम यहाँ पर कुछ heading लिख सकते हैं, welcome to the new year party or waiting for you all and so on. Though I'm not that too good in content, so I can just give you a quick recap of कि हम क्या लिख सकते हैं. बाकी I can just write down welcome to the new year eve, right? And I can just select it and make it more creative by choosing the text size from here, right? The colors from here and the styles also from here. Now, when I talk about the styles, same I would like to tell you कि जहां जहां आपको ये yellow color के crowns मिलेंगे, that indicates they are paid versions. So if you are working free of cost on this, just choose the ones which are without these crowns. And ऐसा नहीं है कि जो उन्होंने free में दिए हुए हैं वो अच्छे नहीं हैं. They are the good ones. So you may choose that. Like I have written this, right? And I can choose the color. Again, I'm saying I am not that good in choosing colors and designs. So if you are a better person to choose from, or if you are good enough in designing, then you may choose this, right? Or then related to the uploads option, if you have any media on your system, you can choose from here. Upload media pe aap click karoge, so it will take you to your desktop, to your documents, wherever you have your related file. You can choose from that. Like I have downloaded one of the audio file, that also I can upload it over here. End mein I will upload everything. I mean an audio file, right? Moving on to some elements. So elements related to new year, if I'm going to choose, I can just write down over here new year and some elements are there. Like it is given free of cost, so I can place them. और यहाँ पर भी ना वो जो हमारा यूजुअल कॉपी पेस्ट है वो सब भी चलता है, बट अगेन वी नीड टू बी वेरी केयरफुल कि कुछ ऐसा डिजाइन हो जो एक्चुअली में नजर आए हम पर. लाइक इफ आई टॉक अबाउट दिस वन, दिस इज अ गुड वन, बट अगेन इट इज अ पेड वन. So I can simply place them depending on the background designs that I have taken, right? So I am so sorry that while explaining, okay, so I can choose a simple background solid color design, and then I can choose my elements from here on the left side, right? And wherever you want to place them. So this is what we have learned so far, creating an invite and everything. But yes, we need to be careful. Like I need to just animate this. So I can just choose the option animate. If you want, I can just choose audio, and you can see some audios have been given, but I can see these crowns with all of them, and it seems they all are paid. So no worries, you can just go to Google and search out for any of the audios that you would like to upload. I can just quickly for the demo can go to my system and upload one of the audio that I have taken for right? The audio has been uploaded here, right? Once it is there, you can just click and it will be added. Are you able to hear it?
Yes, ma'am,
Yes,
it's
ma'am.
audible.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I can mute it from here. I can delete it from here if I don't want it to be there. So you can create such audios. और जब हम इस तरह से audio insert करते हैं ना, I can just pause it for the time being. जब हम audio insert करते हैं तो ये play button automatically add हो जाता है, which will help me to play it, right? So जब हम download करेंगे तब भी आप ये देखोगे MP4 वीडियो वाला ऑप्शन तभी आएगा जब आप कुछ एनिमेशन या ऑडियो या वीडियो इंसर्ट करोगे. Otherwise, if it is just a plain poster or invite, so you will just see the options that is PDF or JPG. और इसमें ये होता है कि still if you want the JPG to be downloaded, you can do that. But we have to be sure of कि कुछ भी इसमें ऐसा ना हो जहां पर हमें डाउनलोड करने में प्रॉब्लम आए. The reason being we are using the free version of Canva. I hope this is clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now we talk about brochures. I have seen travel brochures, food brochures. So you can just write down over here brochures and the method is going to be same. Either you choose a template or you just click on create a blank brochure. It will just take you to the window. Normally ये 3 pages का जो हमारे पास flip pages का brochure आता है. And from here you can write down whether you need a food brochure or a travel brochure. You can see, and I can just insert them one of the 2 pages. Basically जो हमारा brochure होता है वो 2 sided होता है, आगे और पीछे दोनों side होता है. So that's why it is given 2 pages. So मैंने जो design choose करा है उसमें I can just click on apply both pages and you will see both the pages will be added. Now again you can see ये देखो ये दोनों पेज ऐड हो गए. अब obviously ये अब जब ऐड हुए हैं तो जब आप इसको डाउनलोड करोगे तो you need to make sure that you are going to download the PDF version ताकि आपको 2 अलग-अलग JPGs ना डाउनलोड करनी पड़े, right? Then this is again an editable brochure. You can just click on the image that has been given to you. You can just click on the text. You can change it as per your convenience or as per your design or as per your requirement. तो ब्रोशर आप ब्रोशर में देखोगे मैंने ब्रोशर चूज करा है तो हमारे पास टेम्पलेट्स ब्रोशर के आए हैं बट ऑन द लेफ्ट साइड द ऑप्शंस आर सेम स्टाइल्स टेक्स्ट फोटोज अपलोड्स एंड एलिमेंट. So this is a multifunctional site in the sense that it will help me to have, okay, those who have joined late, I would like to show it to you over here. These are the options provided by Canva to us, right? You can see over here a collage, a book cover, then a mind map for the students, magazine cover, calendar, posters, whether it is landscape or portrait, we have just done that. Planner if you want to have a comic strip. So you can just find out this or search for the options and we need not to be worried about कि पता नहीं कैसे बनाएंगे because for every option that you are going to choose, they are going to provide you with the template. तो हम templates को लेकर edit करके we can do our work easily rather than creating it on scratch. And if you are good enough to start designing it from scratch, then it is more than good. ठीक है? So these are some of the options provided by Canva. Similarly, we have number of other sites also because the question in the group was related to कि हम ये designs कैसे बनाते हैं. So whether it is e-invite, whether it is presentation, I prefer to use it for number of things. First reason, इसमें बहुत सारे options हैं, audio, video का सारे options solve हो जाते हैं. Second, my designs, anytime I need those designs back and I want to rework on them, तो मुझे सिर्फ यहाँ पर आना है. Home के नीचे you can see this option, all your designs, and I can see all my designs here. And also I can create the folders जैसे हम अपने system पे बनाते हैं. तो मुझे यहाँ पर एक folder बनाना है and I can just upload my creativity or my work over here only. तो online कहीं पर भी हम save कर सकते हैं rather than wasting our drive memory ये यहीं पर save रहेगा. And anytime while you are traveling, someone is asking for the design, you can just share it. क्योंकि ऊपर share का भी option आया था as you must have seen. And even if you are just clicking on the designs, जैसे हमने beginning में अभी ये 4 designs करें, they will be saved automatically. आपको कुछ भी save button पे click करने की जरूरत नहीं है. Like I have designed this as one of a project for my son's work, and you can see this is just the 4 pictures related to the Sikkim work that we have added. और इसको सिर्फ एक JPG की तरह डाउनलोड करा, and it worked as a project cover for him. राइट और इसमें कहीं ना कहीं एनिमेशन है तो वो दिखाता है कि कितने सेकंड्स की है, एंड यू वांट टू एडिट दैट, यू कैन डू दैट. तो यहाँ पर ये शेयर का ऑप्शन होता है, आप किसी के साथ लिंक भी शेयर कर सकते हो, या इफ यू आर नॉट कंफर्टेबल इनफ इन शेयरिंग द लिंक तो यू कैन जस्ट डाउनलोड इट एज अ पीडीएफ, पीएनजी और जेपीजी. ब्रोशर्स के लिए हम पीडीएफ डाउनलोड करते हैं बिकॉज इट माइट हैव 1 or 2 पेजेस और मे बी 3 पेजेस. सो इजी होता है किसी के लिए पीडीएफ ओपन करना और चेक करना कि व्हाट यू हैव क्रिएटेड. एनी क्वेश्चन स्टिल हियर?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
No, ma'am.
I am going to one more site that is called as online-video-cutter.com. I'm going to share the link if in the group or over here in the search box only or in the chat box. Now, what is this site all about? As you can see, ये भी एक multifunctional site है. Now, how is this helpful with me? I hope everyone is comfortable if I'm moving from CANVA, because that was the only thing we were supposed to discuss in CANVA. Can we move on to the site?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Sure, ma'am.
Yes,
So
it
this is
was
one of
mentioned
the-
in the agenda, ma'am, the video and audio cutters.
Yes, it was mentioned that for any kind of a conversion file, this is the site that I'm talking about, online-video-cutter. Now the name is video cutter, but when you will open this site, it has number of options for video editing, for audio editing, for PDF, if I want to unlock even or compress or merge or split, and the converters that I have. So I'm just giving you an example talking about video tools. I want to add text to my video, add image to my video. There is a logo in my video and I want to remove that. See, this is free, but when I have used this option, remove logo, it removes it. But yes, the quality of the video will be affected. It will not remain the same. बहुत ज़्यादा effect नहीं होती है, but yes, it is affected. You want to change the volume of the video, change the speed. So you can just click on the option and you can choose that. For example, audio. And so if you want, I can just click on this, any of the options that you want me to do for, and I can do the same. Similarly, converters भी है यहाँ पर, audio में convert करना है. Like sometimes we ask students कि बेटा please create this video और हमें please send कर देना. And what do they do is, they are having iPhones these days और वो हमें उसकी जो भी videos की files होती हैं, they just send it to me. And because we are working still on Android, so it doesn't work. So what do? I just tell them, beta, open this site and convert it into the correct MP4 version so that it can be sent or it can be uploaded, whatever work. Or, so what do? They can just open the file from here, right? The correct file, and they can click it. Now, before I work on this, I want a video to be downloaded. And what I'm going to do is, I will be opening YouTube, right? And I'm going to search for a quick video, that is save water. Now we all know कि अच्छा यहाँ पर videos होते हैं और हमें download करने हैं. I'm going to take this video. Now while it is being played, I would like to tell you one shortcut way to download it quickly. Now this is running on my screen. Now without looking, मुझे पता है मुझे यही download करना है. What I'm going to do is I will go to the URL of this video, right? जहां पर यहाँ पर ये Y लिखा है, right? You just need to click here in the URL address bar और Y के आगे you just need to write down SS. कोई dot नहीं लगानी, कुछ नहीं करना. Just write down SS, double S, right? And press enter. The moment you are going to write down double S, it will take you to one of the site directly, that is savefrom.net, and it will give you directly the option to download. And you will see the moment I'm going to talk to you, it will be downloaded, whether it is a 3 minutes video or an 11 minutes video. तो मेरा बोलना हुआ बंद और आप ये देखो, this video is there with me now, right?
Smile.
Now, rather than listening to this video, I would be closing all this, and what I'm going to do is, I hope यहाँ पर किसी को कुछ पूछना नहीं है adding double S वाला option में, or shall I do it again?
It's clear, ma'am.
It's clear, but even then, one more time, please.
Yeah, sure. YouTube, right? And let me search for some other video. ऐसा नहीं है कि मुझे बहुत ज़्यादा save water करना है. I just need save electricity, okay? And let's find out over there a quick video of, let us say, okay, this one, okay? So by the time it is being running on my screen, I can just click on the URL in the address bar and I just have to write down SS, जहां पर Y लिखा है, सिर्फ Y के साथ में, right? That means beginning of Y. I just need to write down that, press enter, and you will be directly taken to the site where you will be given the option to download it. अब यहाँ पर भी options है आपको कैसे download करना है, right? So I can just download and it will be downloaded on my system. So we will come back. I hope it is clear now.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now talking about the very first option from this is, though I'm not going to cover all of them because it will take time, I have just explained you this. Quickly, I'm going to show you one of the options from this, and that is opening a file. So the first option in video tools is trim. Now, sometimes when we choose the content from internet or from YouTube, तो कई बार हमारे पास क्लास में इतना टाइम नहीं होता कि हम 3 minutes का वीडियो दिखाएं. So what I do generally is, या प्रेजेंटेशन में भी डालना है तो 3 minutes की तो प्रेजेंटेशन नहीं होती जितना हमारा ये बड़ा वीडियो हो जाता है. Now you can see मैंने सिर्फ अपलोड करा and it is here. Now I have already seen and I know कि मुझे स्टूडेंट्स को सिर्फ इतना ही दिखाना है और I just want to insert it in my presentation till just 1 minute, right? So as you can see, I am using the handle at the bottom of my video, right? ये 1 minute तक का हो गया, right? This is the best way of doing it. अगर आपको लगता है ये handle इस तरह से करना difficult है, तो इन्होंने ये भी option दिया हुआ है. और अगर आपको लगता है नहीं नहीं मैंने तो देखा ही नहीं, तो you can still play the whole video over here in the same site, और तब आप decide कर सकते हो आपको कितना crop या कितना trim करना है, right? So I have decided it should be for 1 minute means 1, right? And I'm just going to, once I am clear with this कि इतना ही करना है, just need to click on save. And within fraction of seconds, you will be able to see that it is done. And as usual, save your download option आएगा, आप click करो, and the video will be saved in your downloads option. Now I will just show it to you कि दोनों में हम differentiate कैसे करेंगे. जब आप कोई भी वीडियो डाउनलोड करते हो या ट्रिम करते हो या कन्वर्ट करते हो, तो उसमें when you will see the options in the download, वहां ब्रैकेट में लिखा हुआ आ जाता है the name of this site online video. तो आप दोनों में डिफरेंशिएट कर सकते हो कि आपका कौन सा वीडियो पहले वाला था and after trim या after editing what is the next video. Also you can go to downloads and check out कि जब वो वीडियो डाउनलोड होगा तो यहाँ से भी पता लग जाता है according to the size of the video कि कौन सा एडिटिव हुआ है, right? कौन सा कितने कम टाइम का है. So it is still being downloaded. Let us just wait for 1 more minute and we'll see. I hope it gets quickly downloaded. So this site is again multifunctional. तो ये सिर्फ ऑडियो के लिए नहीं है, वीडियो के लिए भी अच्छा है. Especially when your New Year party is coming up, we all will be playing audios at our place. Sound system अच्छे से चलेगा हमारा. तो यहाँ पर एक ऑप्शन होती है ऑडियोज मर्ज करने की, right? I can just merge the audio also. अगर मेरे पास मेरे सिस्टम में 2, 5, 10 जितने भी ऑडियोज हैं, बिल्कुल हम डीजे की तरह उसको मर्ज करके प्ले कर सकते हैं, right? The only thing is you need to have those audios in your system. PDF tools हैं, we all are working online these days. कई बार Word, Excel की फाइल को कन्वर्ट करना होता है, कई बार JPG को कन्वर्ट करना है, so you can convert them using these sites. So I normally prefer working on this or smallpdf.com. That is also a good site for working on PDFs. So hope so this gets downloaded quickly. By the time, if you have any of the doubts, you may please share your concerns, and once this is downloaded, I will show it to you. That is just of 1 minute. That's it for the presentation. If you want to ask anything, anyone of
Ma'am, please once again repeat the another site which you have told for the PDF. Small PDF, something you told.
yes, ma'am. It is smallpdf.com.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Right? As you can see, ये सारे options इसमें आते हैं. Explore all PDF tools, and you can see all PDF tools you can explore over here. Whether you want to merge the PDF, split करना है, number of pages कुछ delete करना है उसमें से, that also is done over here using this site. Anything that anyone wants to ask for or has a doubt on, you may please unmute and ask your concern.
Ma'am, and what was the name just now you used for the website? That is online?
online-video-cutter.com. And I'm just going to paste it in the chat box so that you may all use it.
Sure, sure. Thank you.